A long time ago, in the city of Jerusalem, Jesus and his disciples were preparing for a very special meal. It was the Passover, a festival that reminded the people of God's care for them long ago. Jesus and his 12 disciples had walked a long way, and they were tired. But their hearts were full. Tonight, they were going to share a meal together, and Jesus had something very important to teach them. "Master, I've helped prepare everything. The table is ready. Everyone will be comfortable." "Yes, and I can't wait to hear your teaching tonight." Jesus, the disciples didn't know yet that this would be their last meal together before Jesus would be arrested. But Jesus knew, and his heart was full of love for them. The disciples gathered around the table. There was bread, wine, and plenty of food. Jesus looked at them with love. He wanted them to understand something very important about God's love. "My friends, I have something very important to tell you. One of you here will betray me tonight." The disciples were shocked. Their eyes widened, and they looked at each other, confused. "Lord, is it I, Master, who will do such a thing? It is the one who dips his bread in the same bowl with me." "Yes, it is Judas." Judas' face grew pale. He looked down, feeling guilty. After they had eaten, Jesus did something amazing. He stood up, took a towel, and began washing the disciples' feet. "Lord, you, my teacher, washing our feet. That's the work of a servant. If I, your teacher, have washed your feet, then you also should wash one another's feet. I have given you an example, love and serve one another." The disciples were amazed. Jesus, their teacher and friend, had done the job of a servant. He wanted them to remember that God's love is shown through serving others. Then Jesus took the bread. He looked at the disciples and said a prayer of thanks. "Take this bread. It is my body, given for you. Eat it and remember me." He broke the bread into pieces and gave it to each of them. The disciples ate, thinking carefully about what Jesus had said. "This cup is God's new promise, poured out for you. When you drink it, remember me and the love God has for everyone." The disciples drank from the cup, feeling a deep sense of love and friendship. They didn't fully understand yet what Jesus meant, but their hearts were filled with trust. "My friends, I will not be with you for long. But you must love one another. Love each other just as I have loved you. When people see your love, they will know you are my followers." The disciples listened carefully. Jesus wanted them to remember that love and service are more important than anything else. "Lord, I will never stop following you, Master. We will love others, just like you taught us." Jesus smiled at them, but his heart was heavy. He knew the difficult things that were about to happen: the betrayal by Judas, the arrest, and the crucifixion. "Peter, soon the night will come when you will be tested. You will say you do not know me 3 times before the rooster crows." "Lord, I will never do that. I will stand by you forever." Jesus looked at Peter with love. "Peter, you may fail, but you will be restored. Trust in God's plan, and your faith will be made strong." After the meal, Judas left quietly. He had already made plans to betray Jesus. The disciples didn't understand why he was leaving, but Jesus knew everything. "Now, let us go to pray in the garden. Soon, the night will bring sorrow, but God's plan is greater than we can imagine." The disciples followed Jesus out of the room, their hearts heavy with love and confusion. They didn't know yet that this night would change everything, but they trusted him. The Last Supper teaches us many important lessons. 1. Jesus shows love through service. He washed the disciples' feet to teach us to help and serve others. 2. Remember Jesus. The bread and wine remind us of his love and sacrifice. 3. Love one another. Jesus said that love is the greatest commandment of all. 4. God's plan is bigger than our understanding. Even in hard times, we can trust him. Even though this was a night full of sadness, fear, and betrayal, it was also a night full of love, teaching, and hope. Jesus' words and actions continue to guide us today. Whenever we share bread, help others, or show love, we remember the Last Supper and the amazing love of God.